In a major setback to the PGA Tour, Tyrrell Hatton followed Jon Rahm to LIV Golf in a £50 million deal. Merger negotiations with the Saudi Arabia Public Investment Fund are still ongoing. It has been reported that following a private phone conversation with Jon Rahm, Tyrrell Hatton made a stunning U-turn and signed a £50 million contract with LIV Golf. Following Rahm's £450 million transfer in December, Hatton is the most recent member of the victorious European Ryder Cup team to leave the team. Although Hatton had been linked to a move for a while, it's thought that he turned down the breakaway circuit's initial offer, which was funded by Saudi Arabia. The British player is rumored to have worried about his eligibility for the Ryder Cup in 2025 because, following his debut with LIV, he will probably face a ban and fine from the DP World Tour. However, The Telegraph claims that after he spoke with Rahm in recent weeks, those worries were dispelled. Hatton is set to join Rahm's newly formed Legion 13 team and is expected to make his debut this week when the season begins in Mayakoba, Mexico. He had originally declared for this week's Pebble Beach Pro/AM, but is now set to withdraw. The world number 16 becomes the highest-rated British player to defect, joining the likes of Lee Westwood and Ian Poulter. The Telegraph claims Hatton was concerned about the Ryder Cup and his eligibility for the major championships before he decided to put pen to paper on a deal which will instantly double his all-time career earnings. Hatton currently faces an uncertain path back to golf's 4 majors. He may not be able to earn any OWGR points for the upcoming year, which may force him to compete in qualifying for the US and British Open championships. Additionally, he may not be allowed to compete in the Masters at all. Hatton's departure coincides with heated talks between the PGA Tour and the Saudi Public Investment Fund to complete a merger deal that will see the best players in the world compete under a single, new banner. Tour Commissioner Jay Monahan has been in talks with Saudi officials since the framework was agreed last summer, and a deal is reportedly close. Until then, however, Hatton faces the very real possibility of being frozen out of the world rankings, and then facing a challenge to qualify for next year's majors, including the Masters. Rahm is automatically qualified through 2027 after winning at Augusta last year, so his chances of being eliminated are very slim. The loss of Hatton will be devastating for both the PGA Tour and his friend Rory McIlroy, who had fun playing with him at the Ryder Cup last year at Marco Simone. With more players defecting than ever before, there is more pressure than ever on the tour to reach a deal with the PIF.